I'm sure this has happened to you. You wake up in the morning and you have a stiff neck. It's hard to turn one direction or the other. So my question for you is, did you sprain your neck at night? Did something happen last night that caused your muscle to fail on you? The muscle's real tight. Some people believe that this is a neck sprain, but I would like to explain why it's not. It's not a sprained neck. It's something a little deeper and a little more chronic. So if you wake up with stiff necks every once in a while, once or twice a year, I want you to listen to what I have to tell you. So, look at this ball. This ball weighs about 5 pounds, okay? It's small. Your head weighs probably about 15 to 18 pounds, depending on the size of your head. So if you take your head and you move it forward, it's gonna make my muscles work a lot harder. You see, the human spine is made with curves in it. These curves work as shock absorbers. And here in the neck, this curve absorbs shock. So if we take that weight and we put it on a neck that has a curve, it absorbs the spring. That's how it's supposed to work. What happens with people who get stiff necks is that they lay down in bed, they go to sleep, and when they wake up, those muscles are tight. It's like they didn't have a chance to relax. This happens because of this neck curve is flattened. When that flattens, then you have the ball, which is your head, on a stick. So as you're walking, that ball is not going to be on a spring, it's going to be on a stick, and it's going to cause biomechanical problems in the neck. When you're asleep, your muscles relax, but those muscles that are in the neck can often not relax if they've been working overtime the day before. So you wake up with a stiff neck. The stiffness isn't because the muscles are injured. It's because the reflexes coming out of these joints is causing that neck musculature to protect the neck. Essentially, the brain feels that your neck is not working properly, and in order to protect this very important structure, it causes spasm. These are called protective muscle spasms. These spasms are natural and normal when you have a flattened cervical curve. So how do you fix the cervical curve? Well, chiropractors train to adjust these segments to get them moving better. When they move better, then it allows the neck to move back like it's supposed to. This proper curve is critical for proper function of these muscles. If you look real close here, you see all these bones, all these bony spots? That's where the muscles attach. When a muscle contracts, your brain is saying move this way. But if your neck is flat and that muscle contracts, and let's say the neck moves in the opposite direction, the brain says, we got a problem. Shut the area down, cause a spasm. That's it. That's how these things happen. They're called protective muscle spasms. They happen while you're sleeping. Literally 90% of the time plus, we take x-rays and we find that the neck is flattened. The younger you are to get this neck fixed, the better it goes. As that neck is flat for years and years, you start to develop arthritis. And that's where it starts to become a permanent problem. If you have had a stiff neck a couple times a year and you just say, you know, it'll only last 3 days and I'll just let it pass, I want to encourage you this year to not let it pass. In fact, I would just go visit a chiropractor. You can visit me at my office in Hazelwood, Missouri, located at Lindbergh and 270. You can find more information at DrAndersonDC.com. Have a good day.